Schau mal, wer drin sitzt. Und ich glaube, es ist Spider-Man selbst, ehrlich gesagt. Und den sollte man natürlich mit einem entsprechenden Applaus begrüßen. Da ist er, meine Damen und Herren, Andrew Garfield. Andrew, welcome to Berlin. Also, da ist er, unser Spider-Man. Und schreibt gleich fleißig Autogramme. So gehört sich das. Das sind Superhelden, die wir auch mögen. Die nächste Limo fährt direkt vor und es geht natürlich zackig weiter. Wunderbare. Und hier steigt sie aus. Please welcome Emma Stone. Also, jetzt sind sie alle da, unsere Gäste aus der sich heute schon fantastisch verkleidet hat für die Interviews. Daniele.
Ciao.
Das sind sie also, Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy, Dr. Kurt Connors. Großartige Schauspieler in einem wirklich ganz, ganz tollen Film. 136 Minuten. Und wenn es einen Film geben würde, den man in 3D drehen sollte, dann ist das natürlich Spider-Man. Ganz toll übrigens auch an diesem Film, es gibt zahlweise Perspektiven aus der Sicht von Spider-Man, wo man das Gefühl hat, man ist selber Spider-Man und fliegt durch die Gassen New Yorks und macht Action und kämpft gegen das Böse. Übrigens der Vater von Gwen Stacy im Film ist Captain Stacy, gespielt von Dennis Leary, auch ein ganz, ganz toller Schauspieler, Polizeichef in New York City, der den Mann als Spider-Man für einen Bösewicht hält. Is Mark ready? Can I talk to Mark? Oh no, he's texting. No, okay, he's taking pictures. Because we need to talk a little bit about this great movie.
Great, okay.
Okay, also Mark Webb geht zum Fotocall zu seinen Schauspielern. Und dann kommt er auf jeden Fall gleich nochmal zu uns. Und wir kommen auf jeden Fall nochmal zu den Spider-Man-Fans. Hier an der Seite verteilen noch ein paar Tickets. Colorado ist hier. Cool. Ja, das. Genau hinter unserem Freund aus Colorado steht einer. Be away from home for how long?
I'm a professor, and this is part of a Colorado Mesa University outdoor program. And we're starting in London.
Are you a biology major?
No, I'm an adventure educator. Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I teach backcountry skiing, climbing, mountaineering, all that stuff, and international world travel.
Good. So have a safe trip. Watch the movie first. Get inspired. And do come back. Ah, Ann-Sophie Priest. Hallo. Schönen guten Abend.
Ich bin extra wieder rausgekommen zu dir.
Es tut mir echt leid. Und dann...
iPhone-Hülle.
Wieso hättest du doch was gesagt?
Sozusagen, wie man dazu sagt.
Wow.
Nicht filmen.
Was? Dein Kleid für die Kunden. Nee, das filmen wir gar nicht. Können wir gar nicht. So tief geht die Kamera gar nicht. Du kannst dich hinter mich stellen. Wir machen das Interview so.
Genau.
Bist du ein Spider-Man-Fan?
Bin ich bei der Spider-Man-Premiere?
Ja, aber es gibt ja Leute, die kommen hierher, weil sie vielleicht inspiriert werden
Ich bin
wollen.
Emma Stone-Fan.
Wirklich?
Auf jeden Fall.
Was findest du an Emma Stone so toll?
Ich finde die gut. Die hat was. Hohe Schuhe vor allen Dingen heute.
Finde ich auch. Und sieht auch wirklich sehr attraktiv aus. Wo ist sie denn da hinten?
Ja, das ist ja nicht
Spaß beim Film. So, da geht sie. Und ja. So, Mark ist back. Mark, sorry.
Hey, no
Okay.
no need.
Vorbekommen, dass jetzt Emma Stone zu mir kommt. Emma. Hello. Do you need an umbrella? Because the weather is so nice in...
Oh, no, I've been in the rain the whole time.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, hi.
Hey. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you again. Yeah. I'm great. I mean, it's a great movie. I love Berlin. I don't like the weather at the moment, but I love talking to you.
Oh, well, that's very sweet.
Emma, I mean, there's so many things that we could talk about, especially this movie, because, you know, the movies that you've done, Easy A, The Help, I mean, Zombieland, all great movies. What stands out? I mean, what is so great about this project that you said yes? I mean, next up is Gangster Squad, another completely different movie. Why did you say yes to this role and to this movie and to the character?
I just fell in love with the story of Gwen Stacy. It was as simple as that. And the fear of a movie of this scale, you know, the pros outweighed the cons. So it didn't feel like enough of a reason to not do it, that it was this large-scale movie, even though that is sort of terrifying pressure-wise. But yeah, I fell in love with the story of Gwen, and then I went and auditioned with Andrew and met Mark, and it kind of sealed the deal.
And that was the story, basically, and you got the part. You know, I heard that Andrew did a lot of stunt training. He has to get physically fit. Reese just told me that he met a lot of people with amputated limbs and basically spoke to them in getting to know how his character would work. What did you do in preparation to portray Gwen, especially because she is sort of the assistant of Dr. Kurt Connors? Did you do anything scientifically? Did you study? Did you read anything in that regard?
Yes. We went to a couple of science centers in California, and we were able to look at stem cells that they had turned into, well, they're sending the way of a beating heart, so a beating petri dish of stem cells, and we injected an axolotl, which is like a lizard. They were going to cut off its limb to see the regrowth, so Reese
How fast does that happen?
got to put one to sleep. It happens, I think, over a period of weeks. The same
Okay.
way a lizard regrows their limbs, but they genuinely are studying regeneration and trying to make that happen. And it just, my fascination with science has grown from there.
You know, the funny thing is, I was born in Phoenix, Arizona, and I think that's basically where you started your acting career, and from then on you moved to LA. So, but I heard that you had basically private teachers teaching you everything that you would normally learn in high school because you went to auditions. So was the chance playing Gwen Stacy, was it a chance to actually relive the high school years that you missed?
Yes. I've been in high school 3 times in Superbad, Easy A, and Spider-Man. So my high school experience has been pretty bizarre.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, everything was completely crazy. Yeah. But did you actually say, oh, I missed it? Or did you sort of relive it through the movies?
I had a really great high school experience, getting to be homeschooled and learn about subjects I was really interested in, and so yeah, I don't regret my journey, but it has been nice to be able to live out high school in some way, through work.
And it's good that you basically ditched high school, because otherwise you wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be able to talk to you. Emma, you did a fantastic job. Thank you very much for being here. Enjoy the rest of the evening, and we see you later up on stage.
Okay.
Fantastic. Emma Stone. Also, wir haben es eben gerade gehört. Phoenix, Arizona. Andrew Garfield, Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Andrew, pleasure.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm really great, thank you.
It
Yeah.
must have been a crazy trip so far, because you've been all over the world and now Berlin. Yeah. Andrew, I was actually there back in 2010 on the 30th of June in Cancun in Mexico. Tell me, what went through your head when they called you up to the hotel room? I mean, that must have been the craziest moment of your life so far.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to receive that news, to be honest. I was expecting a very nice, gentle letdown, and I kind of like, you know what, you did great, but we're going to go with an actor. And I got the opposite, which was a pleasant surprise, and I'm very thankful. It's truly a dream come true to be here talking to you right now.
And you've been a big Spider-Man fan since the age of 3. You sent a picture of you in a Halloween costume to Mark Webb, as far as I know. So do you think that convinced him?
I think my agents did that in order to manipulate him, because how can you say no to a cute 3-year-old in a Spider-Man costume? So I feel like my agents did a good job there. I just kind of let them do that.
Mark's vision of Spider-Man and the movie, basically what he said is he wanted it to be very reality-based, not too much CGI, not too many different special effects. So what happened after you basically said yes to the role, training-wise? What did you have to do to basically become Spider-Man?
Well, I wanted to make sure that it was me in the suit and not built-in muscles. That was important for me to feel that kind of strength. And why not, if you're going to get paid to go to the gym? But I did 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, but it was great fun. I was like being in a playground, and 2 hours of that was dedicated to just doing weights, which wasn't fun, but the other parts were, and that was parkour and trampoline and gymnastics and tumbling and wire work, and that was all incredible. I worked with an incredible stunt team led by Andy Armstrong, so that was the fun stuff.
Probably the most special moment while shooting this movie must have been when you put on the suit. Describe to us what it was like actually donning the suit of Spider-Man, and what did you feel?
It's surreal. It doesn't make sense. You kind of question it. You kind of go, this can't be me. It's not me, and I still feel that way in a strange way. And it makes me realize that the symbol is much bigger than me, than any actor, than even Peter Parker himself. He creates something that that inspires people beyond any human being could, and that's why it's such an incredible mythical symbol.
While I was watching the movie, I had goosebumps when I saw basically Peter Parker being bullied at high school, because we all know that there was someone at high school that would bully us. Is that something that you could actually relate to as Andrew, that made you become Peter Parker even more?
Yeah, I always related to Peter Parker in that way, because I experienced bullying when I was between the ages of 6 and 12. And I was a skinny kid, and I still am a skinny kid, and I was very confused by it at the time. And it's obviously a very important theme in the canon of Spider-Man. Stan Lee obviously maybe experienced the same thing, And I always found it very reassuring that there was a character that I could relate to that was going through the same struggles that I was. So for that reason, it gave me a lot of hope and reassurance. Yeah.
I think you did an amazing job, Andrew. Last private question, really quickly. Who's going to become European champion in soccer? Because you're a huge England fan. You know that we could end up playing in the semifinals, Germany against England.
I know. And
we have to beat the Greek, and you have to beat. Who are you playing? England.
I think it's Italy. Yeah. So may the best team win. I know you guys are doing incredibly well, and
let's wait and see.
I'm confident in England though. Rooney's looking pretty good. So.
And he has a new haircut. He has a toupee now.
Yeah, that's a strong haircut that he has. So watch out. Yeah, it'll be an interesting tournament. I'm excited to see how it unfolds.
All the best to you guys. Thank you, Andrew, for being here. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks. Also Andrew Garfield, auch ein großer. Also guck mal, I'm giving tickets away to the guys. What do you say? Don't squeeze them. Okay. Andreas, bitte gib uns Tickets, 2 Tickets. Ja. So. Ja. Ich habe doch schon 3 gegeben.